Decent break-off from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Good reply from Ali Carter. Playing this red in the open. He's only playing safe. He's not going for the pot. Well, he did go for the pot, but he's knocked it in! Well, would you believe it? He kidded me there. Stroked it in, sweet as a nut.
Yeah, he's persevered, hasn't he? With the long game. And got his reward there. Stunning opening red. Not quite followed it up.
8.
With a good positional shot from the black. Going round to see if there's a gap between the pack of reds and the black. He can get the cue ball round. A couple of cushions. Maybe go up for the blue.
Cheers. Thank you.
Well, I'm not sure how much you knew about that shot.
Yeah, but you settle for it, wouldn't you? It's worked out a treat.
$60.
Just not straight enough to be able to run through for the black in the opposite corner, so bit of work to do with the cue ball here.
70.
Nicely played. Now, choice. Cannon into the pink or play for the one loose red. Where's the red going? Well, how many times do we see it happen?
Ali Carter 5.
He couldn't have hit these better, but somehow a red went in the corner. End of break, and I think he may have left a path to this red to the left corner. We'll have a look. Well, it's tight. But I think he can just bend it with a tracer left-hand side on the cue ball. I think this is possible. No, he didn't turn it enough.
Yeah,
Didn't turn it enough.
I think Ali kind of...
That's enough now.
When it came to table, he was sort of smiling that obviously Ronnie got away with it, but it wasn't a difficult shot. And it kind of, because he was so... much thinking about how unlucky he'd been, it put him off playing what looked a straightforward shot.
One.
Finished on the blue. Not great on the blue. Having a look at the green. Not certain whether that's any better. The problem is with the blue, because it's a thin cut, you feel as though he's going to run into the reds, and that could mean loss of position, whereas the green, he can guide the cue ball on a clear path. Delightful.
Seven.
And another Lovely little shot, just developing those
40.
two reds. And I think the
50.
one thing that struck me in this match, and he started, I thought Ronnie looked a little bit all at sea at the beginning, but I just feel the competitive juices are starting to flow.
Well, that's the thing for me is that I think is his temperament.
22.
He's played a lot of bad shots, but it's not stopped him coming back to the table the next time and playing a good shot. Whereas I think his opponent has not let go of things that have happened today. We say that Ronnie's played another one. Is he on the pink? To the middle? And even if he is, where's the next red coming from? Incredible shot, and he's hit it too well.
He had to be so accurate with that.
29.
As you say, Stephen, he's played it too well. He's got a 41-point lead. Looking for this red to the far left corner. This will take some potting.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 29.
Played it in such a way that the only red he could leave was the one he was playing. It's a nice enough lead, but plenty of snooker left in this frame. And what a big frame it is, as I said. Can Ronnie get a 3-frame advantage, or can Ali cut it to just one? Big, big difference. Well, he can get through to this red. He'll need another good long pot. He's already potted one in this frame. But not this time. Has he been lucky? He has. It's as though he was going to leave an easier red to the far left corner. He's left one to this left corner at this end of the table. It's not easy. Ali just having a look at the 3 reds in the middle of the table. The top one, well, the top one does go. In fact, the left-hand one goes. Big shot. And played it well. Is he on the pink? Is he on the pink? Has he bounced far enough up? The referee will be keeping a close eye on this.
Well, looks from our view that it pots, but we're not getting the exact down on the table view. Yeah, no problem. Tough ask to win the frame at this visit, but you can get right back into the frame.
Eight.
Well, that could have gone wrong. Didn't mean to flick the black, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a little bit reticent to play the black because I don't know where the black will go. If it goes in the pink spot, it might block up these 2 reds. So he may be forced to play in the blue. It's a natural angle in the blue into the yellow pocket, just to stun down. The electricity, JV, in the crucible. In a minute, you can feel it.
Yeah, this is what the World Championship and the Crucible Theatre is all about. Moments like this.
14.
As we said, massive frame in the context of this match. So this, the last of the open reds.
20.
Now the hard work begins. Now it's imperative you get good angles. In this case, off the red, whatever cover he plays, get a nice angle to make it easy to get on the next red.
21.
Maybe never had the angle in the red, but yellow would have been an ideal colour to play for there. Could have gotten the red in the baulk line, moved the other one out of the way. Left-hand side. Is he going to snooker himself? He is. I'm sure he'll take this red
28.
on into the left corner. Nope.
Alicata. 28.
Shot. Good shot. And tap on the table from Ronnie Sullivan. It's been played in good spirits. You have to say there is electricity, say, between these two players, but it's been played in good spirits this afternoon.
Foul and a miss. Alicata.
Short of pace, missed call won't be taken, that's for sure.
One.
Not sure what angle he's got on the brown. Doesn't really want to be straight on the brown here. It's not bad. Okay, he's going to have to get all the equipment out to get to this
5.
red, but just wonder if he can play it and screw the other red out off the cushion here. Say, not an easy shot when you're using the extension, the extended rest.
Yeah, it's a good call, that, Stephen, but the problem is he's going to play then with a lot more pace, and you play it with pace and it makes the pot just that touch more difficult. Now he's just going to drop it in.
Cheers, Al. Thank you.
Well, unless he pulls out a perler, if you like, off the yellow, he's going to have to ram this yellow into the middle pocket and screw it on and off the baulk cushion. I don't see how he can get on this red.
I think if the roles were reversed, I think Ronnie would have played the screw shot, try and move that other red out. Got on the colour. So good safety shot now required.
Yeah, and the safety shot would have been a lot easier
8.
had he not been hampered by the brown. It's a little bit careless. Just 1 point in it.
Fascinating end to this session. It's been a fascinating session, actually, but this is an incredible climax to it. Is that cue ball to run? I think it's just got there. He's got the snooker. Easy swerve. Can you keep it safe?
Now, where's this cue ball going to go? Has he covered the path to the red? No. It pots.
Huge shot. That's brilliant. Well played, Ali Carter. Arguably, with the chances he's had, he could be in front in this match. But that's a fantastic pot under pressure. Oh, he's not played that well, though. That was not a good strike. Should not have been using the rest here.
Yellow, green, brown and blue to get within one at the end of the first session.
Cheers. Thank you. 10.
Just about got past the baulk line. But a delicate green to get good position on the brown. But as I say, green, brown, blue, all that's required.
Well, it's just showing what a battler Ali Carter can be. I'd say he's not been anywhere near his best. Neither is Ronnie, you have to say. But
70.
I'd be absolutely delighted, Ali Carter, if he can get out of here 5-4. He's played a fantastic frame since being let back in by Ronnie.
22.
Yeah, I think at the early part of the match, I think both players were a little bit tense. There was a lot of
28.
nerves out there, but both players were